Run away, out of time. Find a place where I can never hide. I let it burn, change or even shine. Let it burn, I'll never be coming back. 'Cause I'm losing my mind.
Hey, what's Love Universe? It's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K23 Universe Mode. We are here on another episode of Friday Night SmackDown, 24 hours away from the upcoming Money in the Bank Season 5. We are kicking things off with some tag team action as the champion and challenger are going to be teaming up. Out first is Lexis King. This young man has been on a roll as of late here on Friday Night SmackDown ever since his debut a couple of weeks ago, where in just his first 2 matches as part of the WWE, Lexis King would quickly find his way into an Intercontinental title match this weekend at Money in the Bank. He was essentially a hand-picked star at the behest of Seth Rollins, the Intercontinental Champion. And please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. You'll understand why I said that in a second. Because the Intercontinental Champ makes his way to the ring. And I know that attire is the one you're used to him in, but it is in a new slot. Seth Rollins, this is a little tease, is not going to take place until next Friday because Money in the Bank's already been recorded. Sometimes I record the pay-per-view first, and then I go back into the preliminary shows. Seth Rollins now has 4 attires I have been able to mod into the game, so expect to see him in some new gear next week. The Intercontinental Champ on his way to the ring. Seth Rollins has been on a roll as of late. He handpicked Lexis King to be kind of his new protege, a new student of his, much to the behest of his current student, Nathan Frazier. This crowd singing Seth Rollins' song. Seth Rollins has been an incredible Intercontinental Champion so far, and that reign could continue, but Lexis King has the opportunity to shock the world this weekend. King has started it off with, I believe that is Joaquin Wilde, or no, that is, yes, that is Joaquin Wilde he started it off with. Wilde went for him. Big clothesline there. Connects from Lexis King, though. You can see Carlito of the LWO in his corner as well, as Lexis King grabs onto Joaquin Wilde, and back body drop takes him down. And don't you worry, folks. We are, as you can tell by the fact Carlito's here, and we've got different attires for Cruz del Toro, Joaquin Wilde, and Seth freaking Rollins. Mods are still good to go in the LS11 universe. We just simply didn't update our games to 1.21. It's a pretty easy solution, actually. As Lexis King jabs at Joaquin Wilde, who kicks him in the ribs now, and Wilde, right hook, takes him down. Folks, we've got a huge weekend ahead of us. We've got Money in the Bank tomorrow, and tune in this weekend. I will have a massive announcement about what comes next in the future on the channel, as here comes Cruz del Toro, who gets kicked in the face. And now Lexis King grabs a hold of del Toro, throws him into the corner, and Lexis King tags in Seth Rollins, and King and Rollins now. Here we go, off the ropes, drop toe hold from King, elbow drop from Rollins. And now Seth Rollins got him with a kick. And del Toro went for a kick, Rollins out of the way, Rollins got him off the face, into a leg drop. Seth freaking Rollins takes him down. Rollins getting him back up to his feet now. Seth Rollins into a chop, firing away on him, knocking him back, big chop again. And now del Toro with a kick, firing away at Rollins. There's a big chop, drop kick connects, Rollins goes down. Tag is made, Cruz del Toro tags in Joaquin Wilde. Now there's a kick from Wilde. And Joaquin Wilde coming off the ropes. Whoa, Rollins out of the way. Rollins with a massive kick to the head from the Intercontinental Champion. Rollins now gets him back to his feet, and Seth Rollins, whoa, went for a kick. Wilde kicked at the knee. Joaquin Wilde grabs onto him, pulls him in. Joaquin Wilde, here we go. Swings around into Hurricane Rana, taking him down. Walking Wild now tries to pop up, but Seth Rollins drives him into the mat. Down goes Del Toro. And now Rollins. Big kick to the face of Wild. And Seth Rollins turns him over for the stomp to Joaquin Wild. Rollins into a cover. Seth Rollins. 1, 2, 3. And just as easy as that, Seth Rollins picks up the win. Rollins and Lexis King in quick fashion knock off the LWO. Big win for these two tonight as they head into Money in the Bank in just 24 hours. Rollins and King with a big one. Wait a minute. What the hell? Nathan Frazier just kicked the hell out of Lexis King. And Rollins helping King up and wondering what the hell just happened. Attaboy. Piss off. Well, Nathan Frazier seems to have certainly snapped, but folks, up next we have got a no-holds-barred match, an implosion of former tag partners and 2 women who will clash at Money in the Bank in the 8-woman contract ladder match. Out first is the enforcer of the 6, Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel Rodriguez, tomorrow night could be her night. She's never held a championship within LS11 Universe. She's come close in the past. She actually was one of the women who nearly ended Rhea Ripley's record-setting reign, which, you know, a week from Sunday will no longer be record-setting. Which is kind of crazy. 1 week from Sunday, Rhea Ripley will no longer be the longest reigning champion on the channel. But she takes on tonight the former SmackDown Women's Champion, last year's Miss Money in the Bank, former member of the 6, the woman who turned in her 2 weeks, essentially, who put in her notice to the 6 27 nights ago at Unforgiven. It is Alba Fyre. Alba Fyre's had quite the career in her short couple of years that she's been here in the LS11 Universe. I mean, Alba Fyre has been in the LS11 Universe now for about 3 years, I believe. She showed up around Season 3, end of Season 2 into early Season 3, sounds about right. And she has impressed. She won Money in the Bank and the SmackDown Women's title last year, ultimately lost it to Asuka, and it became the WWE Women's title a few months ago at WrestleMania. But tomorrow night, she has a chance to become the first ever 2-time Miss Money in the Bank. And of course, we saw just last week, she seems to have made a new friend in the form of Isla Dawn, the Scottish witch, who seemingly is not here at the moment, but she seems to have her ways, is what I will say. So I wouldn't expect her to be terribly far away. So this is no holds barred. What is insane is that this is a matchup that took place about a year ago, in fact. And it was the match that ultimately seemingly convinced Alba to join the 6 at the time. Raquel would beat her due to interference from Brandy Rhodes of the 6s. There's a kick in the head from Alba Fyre to Raquel Rodriguez. These two would have a no holds barred match. And it would end up being Alba Fyre's only loss for quite some time. Her only loss in about for most of Season 4. In fact, I would have to look back at her record again. I don't have everything in front of me to do so at the moment. But I do believe that loss to Raquel Rodriguez in the no-holds-barred match was one of only 2 times. Alba Fyre was defeated last season, as the former women's champion hits a drop kick to Raquel Rodriguez. Remember, this is no-holds-barred, so we'll be seeing... Oh, here we go. No countouts, no disqualifications. And Alba Fyre's ready for that fact. She's got a cane in hand. Alba Fyre. First shot with the kendo stick. No. Raquel boots her in the face. Back up to her feet now. Raquel Rodriguez firing away on Alba Fyre. Forearm strike. Raquel hitting the ropes, running in. Raquel. Whoa. Alba Fyre swings through and clotheslines her out of the ring. And now Alba, what is she thinking here? Alba Fyre. Alba Fyre. Here we go. It's the ropes and Fyre dives out onto Raquel. Many people do believe Alba Fyre will become a two-time Money in the Bank winner tomorrow night. But Raquel Rodriguez is looking to take her out of the equation tonight. She's got a chair in hand. She hits Alba in the head with it. Now Raquel using that chair across the back of Alba Fyre, who kicks it out of her hands. Alba grabbing. She's got her bat. Oh, and she got Raquel with it. Raquel back to her feet, though, and now Raquel takes the bat and hits Alba with her own weapon. Alba rolls back through. Alba Fyre headbutt. Knocks her down. Similar to Drew McIntyre's Glasgow Kiss. And now Alba Fyre with Raquel Rodriguez. Bounces her head first off the announce table. Goes into... Oh, look at this. Oh, a modified gory bomb from Alba Fyre taking her down. And now Fyre. Oh, if you remember, it was a Tahana bomb through a table that led to Raquel beating Alba this time last year. And now Alba Fyre with that table in hand. Oh, but Raquel back into the ring, and Raquel taking down Alba. Alba Fyre rolling back to her feet. Raquel Rodriguez pulls her in, has her up, and Raquel drives her down. Grabs onto Alba Fyre now, and Raquel Rodriguez has got a hold of her. Raquel's put her up against the table, and now Raquel. Oh no, Alba answers back. Alba Fyre has a hold of her now, and Alba Fyre, super kick, connects to Raquel. Raquel answering back now. Alba Fyre knocked back again. Raquel Rodriguez for a clothesline. Alba Fyre swinging wheel kick, trying to knock her back here with kicks again. Alba Fyre has got her up against that table, and Alba Fyre slamming down her hand, and again making sure Raquel's not going to get up, and Alba Fyre, she's going up to the top rope. Fyre. Oh, great. Well, here comes the backup for Raquel. Oh, wait a minute. Austin Theory has come face to face with a witch. And Isla Dawn laughing at Austin Theory. And Theory doesn't want to know what the hell she's going to do. Well, Theory trying to get out of there, but wait a minute. There's Angel Garza. Garza getting some revenge for Theory. Cost him the Cruiserweight title a few weeks ago. Angel Garza whipping Austin Theory with that cane as Theory staggers back. Angel Garza wing clipper to Theory. Oh, we're back in the ring. The distraction from Theory has provided Raquel Rodriguez the chance to get off the table and turn things back around for herself. And now Raquel. Whoa, looked like she might have been going for Tahana Bomb. Her forearm, counter for counter here. Raquel. Now Alba knocking her back here. Alba Fyre answering back here on Raquel Rodriguez. Alba Fyre. Oh, a big kick from Raquel. Who hits her with that clothesline across the back of the head again. And now Raquel grabs onto Alba, and Raquel Rodriguez grabs Alba Fyre. And Raquel. Oh! Was going to try and put Alba through the table. Alba Fyre. Oh my god! Sent Raquel crashing over the table. And Alba Fyre to finally finish this. Alba goes to the top, and Alba Fyre with, oh, what a splash through the table. And Alba, just for good measure, goes up top, And Fyre. Swanton. 1, 2, 3. Alba Fyre can finally put her former partner in the rearview mirror. Next stop for Alba Fyre, Money in the Bank. Second time. A big win there tonight for Alba. Chuck that one up to an assist from Isla Dawn and Angel Garza as well. Alba stands on the reins of that table. Puts Raquel Rodriguez through that table symbolically. The same way her story with the Six started. It's the same way she finishes her story with Raquel. And so, just like that, everything's settled, right? We're good to announce this tomorrow?
Yeah, the paperwork's been filed, the T's have been crossed, the I's have been dotted, we are good to go.
Wow, okay, wow. That's, man, I'm hopefully just as excited as they'll be.
I hope so too. This has been a couple years coming.
I agree. So, do I need to give them any kind of hint?
No, we had to let them be caught off guard.
Yeah, you're probably right. We wouldn't want them to know about, how tomorrow we're gonna announce. Oh, I'm such a tease. Anyways, we have got some tag team action coming up next. As folks, it is time to enter the women's tag division. Out first, the duo of Shayna Baszler and Ivy Nile, Strike Force, have arrived. Shayna took Ivy under her wing about a year ago now. Just a little over a year ago at this point. It was Money in the Bank Season 4, when they would actually challenge for the women's tag team titles unsuccessfully due to the Six on that night taking the low road, taking the cheap shots that they could and cheating their way to a retention. Ivy Nile went out with an injury for a little while, but now they are back, and they are back together here on SmackDown. And they're going head-to-head with Team Kick. The duo of Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox, both of which have new mods as of this episode. I just realized that. It's pretty cool. Great to have an updated Tegan at last. Shoutouts to... Was this one Mr. Humphrey? No. This one was... No, it might have been. No, it was Vel. I followed a bunch of Patreons this week. So shout out to all the amazing modders, especially those who worked so hard to get us around the 1.21 problem. Team Kick have arrived, Dakota Kai and Tegan Knox. So this tag match is going to start off Ivy Nile versus Tegan Knox. We are still trying to find out who are going to be the next challengers to the Divas of Tomorrow. Ivy Nile just comes out of the gate with a massive clothesline to Tegan Knox, who goes down. And Ivy Nile is making sure she stays down as well. Ivy's got her down. There's another kick. Tegan is down. Ivy Nile now grabs onto her. Getting her back up to her feet here. Tegan Knox grabs a hold of her and knocks with Ivy off the ropes. Ducks under her. Tegan Knox drop kick to Ivy Nile. Ivy Nile is down. Tegan Knox pulls her in and takes down the arm. Pulling back on the arm now of Ivy is Tegan. And now Tegan Knox turns her over with a kick, and Tegan Knox grabs Ivy Nile, bends back the arm, stomps the arm. Knox standing over her now, and now Ivy getting back up. The former NXT Women's Champion grabs a hold of her, and Tegan Knox pops up into a DDT to Ivy Nile. Tegan Knox, of course, the longest reigning NXT Women's Champion in the LS11 universe history. And tag is made. Dakota Kai is now in. Captain of Team Kick, Dakota Kai. Right hook from Ivy Nile, and now Ivy throwing these kicks away at Dakota here. Knocks her into the ropes, and Ivy Nile has Dakota Kai down. Ivy Nile stomps her. She's got her down here. Ivy Nile kicking away at Dakota. Oh, and takes a shot at Tegan as well. And now Ivy Getting Dakota Kai back to her feet. Ivy Nile with Dakota Kai into the corner. Shayna wants the tag. She's going to get it. Shayna and Ivy. Double team to Dakota Kai. Now Dakota grabs a hold of Shayna, pulls her in. Dakota Kai has got her up and drops her with a knee into the arm. Into a cover on Shayna. Dakota Kai for the one. No. Kick out from Shayna. And now Ivy. Right hook from Dakota. Shayna sidesteps. Spear to Dakota Kai. Shayna taking her down into a cover. Dakota Kai's down for the one. Kick out from Dakota. Shayna's got her down now, and now Shayna grabs onto her, knee into the face. Has got her down. Dakota getting picked back up again now. Shayna, right hook connects into another one. Shayna Baszler, forearm strike takes her down. Shayna kicking away at her here. Shayna Baszler. Putting the boots to her. Dakota Kai back to her feet, runs in, drop kick connects. Now Shayna Baszler, hold on a minute, taking her down, cover. 1, 2, no, it's saved by Tegan. And Tegan knocks. Well, Shayna with a cheap shot taking her back. Shayna Baszler grabs onto her, but Tegan knocks, telling her to back off. And now Shayna getting Dakota back to her feet, goes for a kick. Dakota Kai takes out the legs and drop kicks her in the back. Goes in the corner now, tag is made. Tegan knocks back in. And now Tegan grabs onto Shayna, and Tegan knocks with Shayna Baszler off the ropes. Drop kick takes her down. Another kick. There's a chop. Roundhouse kick. Tegan takes out the arm. Knox getting her back up to her feet now, and Tegan knocks. Throwing Shayna across the ring into the corner now. Tegan knocks. No. Knocked back. Shayna takes her down. Shayna Baszler stomping away at Tegan, and now here comes Tegan. Goes for a kick. Shayna ducks under her. Shayna Baszler now kicks Tegan in the ribs, pulls her in. Shayna Baszler lifts her up and drives her into the mat. Into a cover on Tegan. Shayna Baszler for the one. No, it's saved by Dakota Kai. Ivy Nile entering the ring now as Shayna stomping away at the legs of Tegan Knox. Tegan rolls back through. Big knee strike connects. Now Shayna's crawling, and Shayna Baszler, she tries to tag Ivy, but Dakota catches her. Dakota Kai has got a hold of her, Tegan Knox has got a hold of her and throws her into the corner now. Tegan, tag is made to Dakota. And now Tegan and Dakota double team to Shayna Baszler. Grabs a hold of her now, and Shayna sent off the ropes. Dakota Kai kicks her in the ribs, and Dakota rolls her through. Kai has got a hold of her, locking her in a submission here. Dakota Kai has got her down. Shayna Baszler in trouble. Dakota Kai, it's locked in. Shayna Baszler with a knee strike, and again. And again. And now coming off the ropes is Shayna with a massive takedown. Shayna Baszler with a takedown to Dakota. Getting her back up. There's another kick into another one. Dakota Kai. Getting knocked back. Dakota with a kick again. Kicks her in the ribs. Pulls Shayna in. Dakota Kai grabs her. Suplex. Takes her down into a cover. Dakota. Cover on Shayna. 2. No! Ivy Nile with the save. And Ivy Nile getting out of the ring here. Dakota Kai stomps away at Shayna. And now Dakota, what is she doing here? Shayna slumped over. Now Shayna rolls forward. Double tag. Tegan and Ivy both back in. And a kick to the head from Tegan Knox. Rolls Ivy Nile over into a cover here. Tegan Knox. 1. No. Ivy Nile gets the shoulders up. And now Ivy with a takedown to Tegan. Takes out the legs. Ivy Nile has got Tegan Knox down. Ivy kicking away at her repeatedly here. Ivy Nile kicks her down again. Here comes Tegan Knox. Went for a knee strike. Ivy Nile takes her down. Rolls her through. Cover. 1. 2. No. Nearly caught her. And now Ivy right hook connects, and Ivy Nile. Massive suplex takeover. Into a cover, but Dakota Kai with the save. And now Ivy getting her back up to her feet. Ivy Nile kicked in the knee by Tegan Knox. Tegan Knox with a right hook. Goes for a kick. Oh! Oh no! Ivy Nile takes out the knee of Tegan Knox that she's had surgically repaired several times. And locked her in that dragon sleeper, and Dakota Kai tried to come to her tag partner's aid. Kick to the ribs from Ivy, and Ivy Nile Right back in. Dragon Sleeper in a standing position. It's over. Ivy Nile forces Tegan to tap, and the Strike Force get the win again. What a victory there for Strike Force tonight. Strike Force get the win, but Team Kick put in a hell of an effort to make it go the other way around. But in the end, Shayna and Ivy just that damn good. A big win for these two tonight. We got more coming up on SmackDown momentarily.
Why don't you get out of my... Well, how about you? Stop trying to mess with my students. Don't you have your own friendships to ruin? Oh, wait, right. Johnny's on Raw, and you ain't got any other friends around here. I don't need friends. But Seth, I'm just trying to prep for the future. Speaking of, you might want to turn around.
What's up, champ?
Mello?
I just wanted to wish you luck tomorrow as that punk Lexis King, but I need you to know something. That Money in the Bank contract ain't the only thing I'm worried about tomorrow. Because when I get that briefcase, yeah, sure, I'm going to cash it in and be World Heavyweight Champion before you know it, but also, I think I want to be the Intercontinental Champ, too.
We'll see what we can make happen. But, even though we may have a match, you can forget beating me.
It's a little bit of a shorter episode of SmackDown tonight, and I do apologize for it only being 4 matches rather than 5, but it is main event time. It is simply only 1 match shorter due to, well, simply just due to time constraints of recording itself. I have lost more than half of my recording time this week due to my personal life, is all I will say. But it is main event time, as here comes the greatest luchador of all time, the biggest little man in WWE history, Rey Mysterio, makes his way down to the ring. Mysterio, a former Cruiserweight champion. He's got his work cut out for him tonight, does Rey. Rey Mysterio, unfortunately, unable to make it to the Money in the Bank ladder match this weekend due to not having a chance. I don't even believe he had a chance to qualify, did he? But he goes head to head with the enforcer of the 6, and you can see he's got the world champion in his corner, Solo Sikoa, with world champion Cody Rhodes by his side. The street champ. He is the enforcer of the 6 this weekend. 24 hours from now, he faces Drew McIntyre with major SummerSlam implications. If Drew can beat Solo, then then Drew McIntyre will face Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam, world title or not. But if Solo wins, well, Drew's got to turn and tuck his tail between his legs and leave and back away. His chance to defeat the 6 is pretty much gone. As I've kind of put it, if Drew can't beat Solo after what happened at WrestleMania with Cody, then if I were Drew, I don't know if I could show my face in the WWE ever again. Rey Mysterio and Solo going one-on-one. It's our main event. Here we go. So here comes Rey Mysterio. Whoa, he's got Solo. DDT. It's going to be a good test for Solo Sikoa. He's never faced someone quite as, he's never faced a veteran like Rey Mysterio before. Solo's had a very up and down career here in the LS11 universe. Started off joining in with the Bloodline at the decision of Roman Reigns. Reigns would then quickly reverse his decision in one of our, in my opinion, big missteps in the Bloodline. Solo with a roundhouse kick to Rey Mysterio. And Solo now comes off the ropes. He would return in Season 4 alongside alongside other members of the family as part of the Forsaken. And then he would eventually find himself on Raw, where he was kind of just going through, trying to do things on his own. Challenged Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental title. Or no, didn't even challenge for the Intercontinental title. Faced Seth Rollins at Survivor Series right before Rollins would win the Intercontinental title. Would come up short then. Joined the 6 at the Royal Rumble, and the rest is history. As Rey Mysterio grabs a hold of Solo, puts him in the corner. Rey with a clothesline, and now Rey Mysterio using his speed to his advantage here. DDT to Solo Sikoa has got him down. And now Rey Mysterio with a kick to Solo. Solo out of the way, and Solo. Oh, no. Rey Mysterio tried to roll him through. Solo Sikoa managed to take him down again. Mysterio's got him countered. Solo knocks him back. Solo Sikoa. Samoan drop. Cover. 1, 2. That's a kick out from Rey Mysterio. Rey back to his feet now, and now Rey Mysterio. Hang on, here we go. He's got Solo. Rey Mysterio. Here we go. Coming off the rope. Dials up. 619. Solo's down, and Rey Mysterio. Oh, in for the splash. Solo quickly got out of that, and Solo. Rock bottom. But Cody says we're not done. Cody says do it again. And what Cody says goes when it comes to Solo Sikoa. Solo diving headbutt. And now Solo with a kick into the back of Rey Mysterio. Runs the ropes, and Solo, like I said, whatever Cody says goes with this man. As he's got him back up now, and Solo with a right hook into a jab, uppercut. Solo for a super kick. Rey Mysterio out of the way. Rey Mysterio. No! Solo out of the way. Solo with a roundhouse into the face of Rey Mysterio, and Solo Sikoa into a jab. Punches him in the gut now, and Solo grabs Rey. Spike! 1, 2, 3. Wow. Just, wow. Solo just demolished Rey Mysterio. After Rey missed that splash off the 619, that was it. Solo Sikoa with the win. And Solo with the... Oh! McIntyre with a Claymore to Sikoa. Drew McIntyre wiping out Solo. And Cody's pulling out the... Oh! Was pulling out the sledgehammer, and Sammy turns him out with a haluva kick. Until tomorrow at Money in the Bank, I've been Xander, and that was Universe.